Hello everybody, welcome to MathBound, where math doesn't have to be a problem. We're continuing again with some SAT practice today. Let's go ahead and take a look at some problems. Problem number 8. They're giving us a ratio. If A over B equals 2, what is the value of 4B over A? They already said that A over B is equal to 2. So if A equals 2B, then we can substitute what A is into this other expression. Well, 4b divided by 2b is equal to what? The b's go away and you have 4 over 2, which is just 2. And there you have it, the answer to problem number 8. Problem number 9. What is the solution xy to the system of equations above? I would cancel out the x's because this second equation, I can rewrite it as negative x plus 2y equals negative 19. So if I multiply the second equation by 3, you're going to end up with a new system. 3x plus 4y equals negative 23. Negative 3x plus 6y equals, this is just negative 57. Now, when I combine these two expressions, these two equations, the x's are going to go away. So we got rid of one variable, and we're going to end up with an equation that has one variable. Negative 57 plus this negative 23 gives you negative 80. Therefore, by dividing both sides by 10, you end up with y is equal to negative 8. Now, with this y, you can go back into the original expression. 2 times y. What is y? Well, we just found out that y is negative 8. We're going to subtract an x. That should be equal to negative 19. 2 times negative 8 is the same as negative 16. Minus x, that should be equal to negative 19, and you're going to end up with negative x equals negative 3. Therefore, we can see that x is just equal to positive 3. Here's my x, here's my y. So the coordinate should be 3 comma negative 8. There it is. It's B right there. For number 10, we have a problem where they give us a function, g of x equals ax squared plus 24. And they said, for function g defined above, a is constant, and g of 4 equals 8. What is the value of g of negative 4? We know g of 4 is equal to 8. So that means that 8 is the same as a times 4 squared plus 24. If we subtract 24 from both sides, we end up with negative 16 is equal to 16a. If I divide by 16 on both sides, I end up with a equals negative 1. So if I want to figure out what g of negative 4 is, that's just going to equal negative 1 times negative 4 squared plus 24. I end up with negative 16, but I gotta add 24. Turns out that's just equal to 8. There you have it. Your answer, 8. Problem number 11. We have two equations, and they're asking us what is the price per pound of beef when it was equal to the price per pound of chicken. So we're going to do this algebraically. We want when B is equal to C. So if B equals C, that means that these two equations we can put together. So 2.35 plus 0.25x equals 1.75 plus 0.4x. I'm going to subtract 175 from both sides, and I'm going to end up with 60 cents. I'm going to subtract also negative 0.25x from both sides, and it turns out 0.60 should be equal to 0.15x. 15 goes into 60 4 times, so x equals 4. So if x equals to 4, what is the price of beef? Beef is equal to 2.35 plus 0.25 times 4. So 2.35 plus 1, 3.35. And that is the price of beef when it was equal to the price of chicken. Do we have that as our answer? D, right there. Okay, so number 12, we have a line in the xy plane passing through the origin and having a slope of 1 over 7. They want to know which of the following points lie on the line. Well, here's what the line looks like, more or less. Here's the origin. 1 over 7 means that you have a rise over a run, 1 over 7. So you move 1 up and you move 7 units to the right. So the point 7, 1 is going to be on our line. Well, 0, 7 is not going to be on our line because otherwise we'd be somewhere over there. 1, 7 is not, because otherwise the line would be very steep. 7 comma 7, again, that would be straight diagonal, 1 for 1. Write 7 over 7. That does not work. So we only have one choice, 14 comma 2. Well, if we write one more and move 7 units to the right one more time, guess what? So yes, 14 comma 2 is going to be a point that lies on the line. There it is. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to call it a day. We'll continue practicing more SAT type questions in the upcoming videos. But if you have any questions, let us know how we can be of some assistance. We'll be seeing you next time. Take care, guys.